What's up guys? Welcome to a new video. Had to find one, just can't start the video without one. Stay tuned, this one's going to be a banger. We are here for probably the most important race of my autograss career so far. This is round one of national qualifying and you are watching the road to nationals. The car's been brought here, prepped for me like a princess. Gary and Carl Ray very kindly sorted the car out for me. This car should be an animal. So stay tuned, I'm excited, you should be too. Let's go racing.
As soon as you pass this terrace fencing, you are under starters orders. Everybody, the mother, the prams, the fathers, the grandfathers, the grandmothers, you can stay there. Once you pass here, you're on your own, okay? And that goes for you men in class 7 as well.
Right, so we've been over to the main pits. We have done the drivers' meeting, been told off already, got the basic rules we've got to follow. I'm learning, like I said, so because I'm a club member, this is the South Wales League, which is where I'm qualifying for the Nationals, attempting to qualify for the Nationals. And I'm a Swansea, hence the S in my number, S33 number. I have to play my part as a club member at the race meeting. So today, I'm not just a driver, I'm a club member as well. Luckily, Joan, the secretary from the league, explained to me basically what jobs there are to do. Because the whole sport's voluntary, which is great. It's why it's got a great atmosphere, it's why it's a great place to be. People have got to do their bit to make sure the events happen. So yeah, I've been given the role of ladies classes lap counter. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more, I don't know, racy. I was hoping for something with a high vis. I really wanted to put a high vis on. Drive a tractor, wave a flag, get dirty. Next time maybe. But I'm going to play my part. So yeah, so we've done drivers meeting. We've been given our role for the day as club member. We've now got to remember we're racing today and I've got to check the car over and make sure that we're ready to race because I'm rolling solo. Special delivery from a very kind person who is organiser of another club. I put a request out yesterday, could anyone help me get this here? Because as you all know, I've been racing blind up until this point, and I'm hoping this is my solution to be able to see where I'm going. No pressure, Andrea. Andrea sorted this out, don't know what she ordered. So we've got, this is a dust skirt, so this is going to stop everything going up inside the helmet, which we were doing before. Did they build it? It looks like they built it already.
Tear off? Oh, cute.
The most important thing, tear offs. So these are going to be the money maker. When I get my visor covered in shit, I can just ready, steady. Oh yeah, look at that. Look like a Star Wars soldier, stormtrooper.
It looks quite big.
That's what she said. Result so far, it's going to plan.
Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said so far.
You fold whatever side you're going to pull, what side you're going to pull with. Pull it, the next one pulls out.
Well, how did we get these on here then?
Hold on, just
strap them on. But that's what just stays flappy.
Yeah.
And this comes off now.
Yes.
Okay, so we should be good.
Yep.
They're upside down. Pull one, new strip, clean visor. When I pull that one, the next tab pops out. Pull it again, so I've got 3 basically, which is 3 laps. So
you have 4 technically, because you go 1, 2, 3, and then you can go bare. And then you'll just have to be blind getting off the track.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Only give you one little job to do.
And that's what, win?
Yeah.
Perfect, alright. Right, so it's all go. I'm late, as always. The Carl and Gary Ray have very kindly pressed the car for me. We've been so busy, so it's pretty good, it's pretty ready. We've done the usual fuel checks, oil checks, tyre pressures. The last time I drove the car was at that test you would probably have seen. The track's very, very different here. So for now, race 1 is coming up. Pressure's on, because now I've actually got to get a result. So I've got to not lose my head, stay calm, do my job. The car's good, so it's down to me now. So yeah, just got to get ready, get to the line, and let's go racing. So yeah, my throttle cable snapped on the start line. So that is motorsport. That fucking sucks. The amount of effort we've all put in to get here to do this, and that happens, like, that is for sure bring you the highs and lows of motorsport. This is the reason why I gave it up professionally. Absolutely, this is the reason why. I remember now why. I just got to remember that I'm not here for the same reason anymore. I'm here to make videos for you guys.
And what I'm going to do is cut that off, join that one to that one, pull it tight.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's not long enough to reach.
No, it doesn't need to be.
No.
Because I'm adding that piece to that one now.
Yeah. Why didn't you see you because of what I said?
So this is how you fix the throttle cable, is it?
I ain't going round with him, that's for fucking sure.
Throttle cable is now fixed. Gary, Ray, who I'm here with, him and Carl, very kindly fixed me the throttle cable. I've done some coolant top up, some little things. It was race ready before we thought, apart from the throttle cable. We've got to do some suspension click adjustments. We've also got to put some branding on the car. So my #1 pit crew are currently over here doing some checks on what we have with us to get some branding on the car. This is obviously the very first race in this car, so the pressure is on, and it's the very first race of the national qualifiers, so it's also very important. The main thing we've changed so far is that the gearbox has been off to Elite since that test we did, because I really struggled to get the car to turn without drifting. Now I know you want to see me do it, and I know ultimately I want to do it because it's the most fun way of driving, and I like it. What I've done is I completely changed what is conventional for this sport, and we're running now a limit slip differential. So we fitted a limit slip differential into the 4-speed Elite gearbox that we were running before, and with all the weight over the back, these cars are incredibly hard to drive, but I feel that I can set the diff up so that it will work well at 100% when I'm sliding, but also it will allow me to come back off a little bit and try and trim the car up and drive a little bit calmer. Anyway, that's in the car now. So there's limited slip differential in the car. You can see here, the only thing you can see here is these new flanges. So that drive shaft joint used to connect straight onto the gearbox housing onto a spool. There's a small flange now on both sides. The drive shafts are a little bit shorter, and basically that's because the width of the LSD in there that drives the drive shafts is a little bit wider. So that's the biggest change we've made. We've also added a longer 4th gear. So at the test, I was starting in 3rd when I could, because that's a really good, nice long starting gear, so I can just drop the clutch and leave it in all the way down the start straight into turn 1 and not have to change gear. But what that meant was 4th was really close, and actually 4th wasn't long enough. I've got 2nd gear if I need to start. If it's really grippy, I can start in 2nd. Hopefully I can start in 3rd. Then I can pull 4th, which is a longer gear now. It's 110 miles per hour at 10,000 RPM. So if I'm hitting the rev limiter in 4th, we're going fast. The pressure is on, like I said, because it's a big race, it's important, and it's gone very wrong already. So as long as I keep you guys up to date and you're following me along for the journey, good or bad, good or bad, you're here. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Race 2 is coming up. Let's get some stickers on the car and get ready for the next race. What are we saying? That one? Yeah, that's fine, perfect.
That one, or we got another option, even bigger.
They're the ones from the Mini. And we want to run that probably so you can see it from the front, like there.
Yeah, lower.
I reckon on the back quarter there.
It's on there.
It is perfect. That is perfect.
Shove it in there. Plastic.
You know this is black, don't you? Go down. As I explained earlier, I've got to fulfill my club member duties, so I'm just heading down to the, I think like the commentary box or the race box or something. So I've got to do lap timing for the ladies racing, which I think is about to start. So I need to hurry up and get down there and yeah, do my bit. Hi guys, I need to do some lap counting. Where do I go?
That's here.
Oh, here I am. So I might need a bit of an explanation on how this works.
So basically you're counting every car coming past for every lap.
Wow, this is quite hard. That's me then, in the deep end, I better get this right. Was that lap 1 or lap 2? I might not be much use here, I'm trying. You've got a lot more field than I have. 30. That race was quite easy then, just followed each other around I guess. I got them the other way around, did I? 63 and 23, was it 23 and 63? Oh, I definitely messed that all the way down. Yep, through the whole race. Perfect. Got the first one right.
Easy. There we go.
So, done my first stint of club member duties. A lot of cars going past quickly and having to write all the numbers down and stuff. And obviously me being on my phone doing stuff that you lot see, YouTube and social media and stuff, I don't ever pick up a pen and paper anymore. Anyway, I just remembered I'm here to race as well. So with the club duties, they just said, no, racing's always the first priority. So if you're going to be late for your race, you've got to get back. So I thought I had to stay to the last minute. So now we're rushing back to the car because I've got to do my race too. Yeah, I'm running back now. All right, cheers, thanks, cheers. Fucking hell, this is chaos, isn't it? The highs and the lows of motorsport. That's why you know how the last racer came and sat right here and said that's why I gave up motorsport? That is why I didn't give up motorsport. Fuck yes! I've come down a little bit now. Obviously I was very excited. You saw me when I came in. My very first win since I started trying to have a go at this sport. It's a heat win, but it's a win to me. So I'm over the moon. Like to go from race one where I missed the race completely because the throttle's cable, and to go out and win the race. It was a super close battle. Dan Thomas is the local hero here. He's just come into Class 7, but he's built like the ultimate car. And he was sat on the line next to me and I was like, I've got no hope here. He's already done a run, he knows the track. I'm just gonna go out, stay calm, collect some points, because obviously I am qualifying. And that went straight out the window because I got a good start and went straight into the lead. He got past me around turn 1, and then I was on, just like hunting him down, watching his line and stuff. I'm gonna say I knew what I was doing, but honestly I didn't. I was just sending it into the corners. It was so much fun. This track's absolutely amazing.
It's bad news. Really important.
What?
Green flag, 3rd place.
Why?
Jump start.
Oh, great. Oh, good. Never mind. Well, that has changed that completely. So I got penalised for a jump start. So they gave me 3rd place, which means I didn't win the race, which means I definitely won't qualify. What I was about to say is that race 2 is done. We won. We got maximum points, and we now have to sit and wait if we qualify for the final. But we won't qualify for the final now because we didn't get 1st place. We got 3rd place because we got penalised for a jump start. So it doesn't matter. I'm not worried. Just wait and see what happens. We might qualify, we might not. That might be me done for the day, but I'm smiling and I'm happy. So stay tuned for hopefully some more. Do I come? Am I allowed to go in here or not? Yeah, that's fine. I just need to, I don't know, Paul told me to come down. I need to talk to someone about, apparently I got disqualified in that last race.
Green flag, new rules. You rolled. I was there with Mike at the time, and you did.
What did I do, drive?
No, you rolled, bungee went, and you kept going.
Okay.
The car rolled.
Yeah.
You rolled forward. You didn't drop the clutch, but you kept rolling. Bungee went. You went.
Yeah, no, they said it was obviously a waste of time asking, but they said there's no discussion. It was a jump start, so it was a jump start. The ups and downs of motorsport. And it's going to be close again. It is Paul Cole's S166 in G280 in 2nd place, PhD 31 in 3rd. No, they won't be Class 8, will they? Because they've already ran. No, they might be. No, yeah, who knows? It is 8. Perfect, Class 8. I'm told from someone behind me, it is Class 8 up next. Freestyling massively. Well, I went in to do numbers. I went in to do my lap scoring next door, and there was too many people in there, so they didn't need me. But Nicola Olsen, who was commentating, had to go to a race. So they went, well, guess what? You're up. There's no one to do commentary, so you're in there next door. So they shoved me next door, and now I'm just fulfilling my members' duties as commentator. Right, Class 8, I was right, here we go. PhD 21 in the lead. Class 3s, 4s. Gonna say Class 3s. I don't know, how do you know people's names and stuff like that? Here we go, let's go racing. Liam Evans on the inside. There's some fucking sheep for this. There has to be, surely. Like, it's fucking hopeless. This is fucking hopeless. A42 in second and C666 in third place. That was real rough commentary, wasn't it? So, guys, I did my stint as a member of the club in the commentary box. Definitely haven't got a career going forward in that. Got out of that just to quickly find out where I stood with qualifying for the final. And actually it was quite abruptly told I'm out. So I qualified tied 8th position, and there's 8 cars in the final. And I was tied with two others, there's 3 of us all tied in 8th place. Make sure I point out at this point that 2 guys very knowingly pulled out to allow me to qualify in that position. So Simon Hawthorne and Bill Bradford both, thank you very much. So that got me up into 8th position, but apparently the way the club runs it is that when there's ties for a final at a national qualifier, they don't run that position. So actually only 7 cars ran in the final for Class 7. So the 3 of us, none of us got to battle it out and go in. Apparently they can run a runoff, but they didn't. Anyway, today has been up and down. Obviously this morning you saw the throttle cable snapped at race 1, and that was the lows of motorsport. I then came off the track more excited than I've ever been in one of these cars since I started all this, because I won my very first race. From there, I then was told that I'd been penalised because I jump started, which you guys decide, I don't know. I moved a little bit, but it definitely wasn't an advantage. And I've taken that on the chin, that's fine. So it's frustrating, but that's motorsport, highs and lows. I am very happy. Today, this little car did perform. It let me down on race 1, but in race 2, it was an absolute gem. It was a rocket ship. It went off the start. With Dan Thomas and that new car he's built is an absolute weapon of a thing. And this performed flawlessly. Like, I was on him and eventually overtook him. So I'm really happy. It was my very first win in this sport. It was only a heat win and it was taken away from me afterward. But a win is a win. As always, subscribe please. Hit the notification button so that you get told when I post a video. Like the video, comment below, tell me what you thought. Did I jump start? Did I not? Was it a good race? Did I win? Who knows? Tell me what you thought. All those things really help in the next one. Track looks beautiful. Racing is going strong now.
Hurt some people's feelings, so if you a little sensitive,
Can anyone hear me? Hello.
It's
not sticking. Just a fluke, really, to be honest.
Talking about shorty, you remember when